All right, so you clicked on this video because you want to start your semester, right? Some of you may have recently started a new semester, new school year altogether, or are about to. I am so excited to be back and hit the ground running. There's always a ton of information coming at you really fast. If you don't have a game plan and established systems and strategies in place, it's really easy to fall behind. Reflect on the past semester and set out to improve, because learning from your past helps you to improve in the future. You're going to identify your strengths and weaknesses in your study habits, your routines, your time management skills as well. And you're going to be asking yourself different questions such as, what kind of challenges did I face? How can I make my study methods more effective? What commitments or activities that I did drained my energy unnecessarily? And it's really important that you're brutally honest with yourself about these, because if not, you're the only person really who's going to miss out on the better version of yourself that you could be. It helps to create a really solid foundation for you to build upon when you are now setting out to create your goals. Set real and attainable goals. Essentially, you're going to use those insights from your reflection to craft some realistic goals that will get you where you need to be. I do have a full video that goes in depth about goal setting and the SMARTer goal framework. So after this video is over, my recommendation is to head over there. Next up on the list, you're going to check important info. This is literally the number one thing that is most important after you've reflected and you've set some goals. And you absolutely need to do this before you do anything else on this list, because if you start with the wrong info, basically everything else is just going to fall apart. This involves important documents that need to be updated or turned in, scholarship forms, financial aid forms, medical forms, any waivers or registration forms that need to be turned in, and then also checking deadlines for things like tuition payments, payment plans, vaccinations, waiving things like student health insurance, which I know was pretty big at my school. Just make sure that everything's in by its given deadline and that all necessary signatures are indeed there. Next up, you're going to want to check your emails. Yeah, I said that. Genuinely insane how many people don't check their emails in college. Like, it's okay to not check your email during a really long break, but like once you hit that last week before classes start, get on your Zoom, check your email. Your email is essentially going to be like your first point of contact with most of your professors, and it's where you find pre-semester announcements and info about textbooks, important software and course materials, and things to be completed before your classes start, even things about changes in building and class locations. You're going to establish systems to help you succeed. Yeah. These are all things you can do from the comfort of your laptop, so feel free to follow along. First of the systems we have is assignment trackers. I will preach about assignment trackers forever and ever and ever. I've been using it since the beginning of my freshman year of college, and it has been working so well for me so far. Once you get a hold of your course's syllabus, semester schedules, it's a really great way for you to stay organized and see everything that you need to turn in for all of your classes for the semester all in one place. A massive deadline cheat sheet for you. It's just perfect. Chef's kiss. Feel free to check out my video on that. I made one not too long ago, and that will be linked down below as well. Next up, we have the course links organizer. This is completely optional like everything else. If you're ever like on a time crunch or you're having difficulty locating important information and links for each of your classes, this is essentially a document that's like dedicated to hoarding, like gathering and hoarding all of the important information and links to important documents all into like just one collective document. It's just perfect. I gather links to the syllabus, the online textbooks, lecture recordings, my notes, of course, info about attendance policies and office hours, because classes will always differ on that. And it's always so nice to just have that info in one place, because later on you're gonna find out, oh my God, I need to go to office hours, but I don't know the location or the time or the days for office hours. Later on in the semester, a lot of these links and this crucial information ends up being buried under other assignments and announcements that come out throughout the semester as time goes on. Just go to this little document and all your information is right there. Next up, we have to-do lists. I use Notion for my day-to-day, like simple weekly to-do lists. And I know some people, Notion's not for them. So if Notion's not really your thing, feel free to use literally whatever works for you to have a nice to-do list. GCal, Google Calendar, your notes app, a physical planner, that works too. In general, this just helps you to keep track day to day of like what you need to get done, so you stay on top of what needs to get done. Next up, we have budget spreadsheets. I'm still relatively new to trying to figure out exactly how to track my finances in a way that works just for me. Budgeting, I believe, is still a really great place to start and a really great thing to implement if you really want to teach yourself financial responsibility as a college student. There are tons of videos out there that will teach you about budgeting and finances and money and whatever, but if you would like me to create more content about budgeting and managing your money as a student, feel free to subscribe and let me know below. I'd be happy to look into creating more of those kinds of videos. Calendars and schedules. I'm literally like a Google Calendar girl through and through. I didn't use it in high school, but suddenly in college, like, she's my best friend. I use her all the time. It's just how it is. As soon as you get your course schedule, I want you to open Google Calendar, Notion, Apple Calendar, whatever calendar it is that you use. Put your classes in, little meeting times and your shift times at work and everything. I use Google Calendar for everything. If it's a class, it's on there. If it's a work shift, it's on there. Event or whatever, it's on there. If it's a meeting, it's on there. If I'm hitting the gym, it's on there. If I'm going out for dinner with someone, it's on there. Use your calendar to your advantage. Color coding is something that really helps as well. And it's not even something about aesthetics. It's more so just about being able to easily visualize and understand exactly how you spend your time throughout your days and throughout the weeks at school. Essentially, staying informed ties back into checking for that initial information, but this is after you've gathered all of that info. It's about staying proactive even after you've taken all of these steps. Staying proactive helps to reduce unnecessary stress and unwanted surprises throughout the semester, like those class location changes. Within the week leading up to, and even sometimes the days after your first class, I highly recommend joining class group chats or discussion boards so that you might be able to get answers to any questions that you might happen to have. Continue to check your school or university emails for updates on different things from your professors, your department, and even administration as a whole. You won't be in the dark about anything, and it'll help you to stay on top from the get-go. So yeah, that's basically it. And if this video was helpful to you, you know what to do. Subscribe, please. Please subscribe. Hit the like button, share, comment, you know, what kind of things you want to implement in the new semester, what your goals are, all of that. I would love to chat with you guys in the comments. I will see you in the next video.